Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video I wanted to come on and do an update as well as do my hair. The last time I came on was about almost 2 weeks ago, and I believe it was a hair video live, and I actually deleted the video and I'm so upset about that. But today it's not going to be live, as you guys can tell, so I probably won't do my whole head. It took me like 50 minutes last time to do my whole head. So got my VO5 as usual. This is what I used last time. It's about a little bit in there. Have some extra virgin olive oil, which is a little bit, and I don't think I'm gonna use all of it, but I have it. I also have my coconut oil and then a new bottle of extra virgin olive oil. This is the Island coconut milk extract. It really doesn't matter. I get whatever. Yeah, they all work the same to me. So let me just start. As you guys know, last time I'm trying to be really patient with my hair, and the last time I actually came on here was the last time I did my hair. So it has been a while, but my hair has still been in the twist, and I messed with it a little bit. You know, I took the twist out, put some moisturizer in it. One day I wore a bun to the gym, so I was messing with it a little bit, but for the main part, like every single night, I was making sure that I was putting my hair back into these twists. So for the most part, my hair has been in the twist, and I don't think it's actually going to take that long for me to detangle. That's what I'm hoping. So as you guys can see by the title, a lot has been going on in the last 2.5 weeks. It was not my plan to be out of the loop. As you guys know, I am not working right now, so YouTube has definitely been something that I always enjoyed, but especially because I'm not working, I definitely wanted to, you know, come on YouTube a lot more. Not to make it a career or anything like that, but you know, just somewhere to talk, to vent, to get back into the weight loss and all things like that. So talking about weight loss, let's talk about that first. Last time I came on here, I wrote some stuff down. Last time I came on here was October 19th, and I weighed in at 258.6. I told you guys that I was going to be doing the no meat for the month. I told you guys that I was going to stay away from the scale, and I did the no meat, and I should still be doing no meat. However, I decided to start doing meat again, and as well as starting to weigh myself again. So I stopped weighing myself for about, I'm gonna say, a week and a half to 2 weeks, which is really big for me because I'm the type of person that weighs myself every single day. So that was really big for me, and I'm really happy about that. For the no meat, I did no meat for about a week. I mean, it was whatever. It wasn't a big, maybe a little bit over a week, but it wasn't really a big deal for me. I just decided not to do it. And then about 2 weeks ago, or no, not even 2 weeks ago, when I told you guys that I went to the doctors about the face, and they gave me medication, and then I took the medication, and this was about mid-October, and then I stopped taking the medication because I was done for about 4 days, and all of a sudden it comes back, and I mean full force, and it was so bad that I had to go to the emergency room. That's how bad it was. And this was the day of Halloween. I had went to the emergency room. You know, I didn't want to come on here. I was in the house for about, what, like 2 weeks at this point? You know, just in the house, in my face. Like, you think this is bad? All of this was black, brown, all around the hairline. You can see it a little bit, the discoloration, but it was 10 times worse. Both of my eyes were swollen. It was bad. And because this video isn't live, I will be putting pictures in this video so that you guys can see how bad it was. As you guys know, I started using the Shea Moisture products mid-September, and by the first 2 weeks of October, I was full blown using the Shea Moisture. I'm talking about twice a day, morning and night. And it just went crazy on me. And the medication that I have been using, I don't know the name of it, but it's an anti-inflammatory medication. Oh, I forgot to get a towel. Because my eyes were so swollen, you know, they thought it was allergic reaction. They gave me Benadryl, but I noticed, and I showed them pictures because I was taking pictures every day, that every time I took the medicine, all that black stuff went away. And I'm still on the medication right now, so it's crazy. You know, I don't want to talk. Wait, how did I just get into the weight gain in this? Because it goes hand in hand. So let me just keep talking about the face. So as you guys can, like, my face was just so black, and as you guys can see in the pictures, you can see how dark my face was. Like, it was so bad. My eyes were swollen. Thank God. And Then we come into the weight gain. I gained 15 pounds in 3 weeks. Like I said, I was in the house. I did not go anywhere. My son was here with me because he wasn't going to daycare because he had something going on, which I'll talk about in the next a few minutes. But I was just in the house, just eating takeout. Just, it was really, really getting to me. And that's why I decided to even go to the emergency room. I was like, this is really getting ridiculous. My fucking eye is swollen. Like, what is going on? Like, I can understand, yes, all right, girl, you get pimples. But no, my eye was like out here. My whole face was swollen. It was like getting dark. And like I said, I took some medication, and it was... the base of the medication was an anti-inflammatory medication, and I just noticed my face was so inflamed, swollen. And once I started taking the medication, I'm not saying pimples went away, but all the darkness went away, and it's just so crazy. So because I went to the emergency room, they gave me the medication, and they allowed me to get an emergency dermatologist appointment. So I'm so happy to say that I do have a dermatologist appointment coming up. So I will update you guys more on, the dermatologist, what they say, what they provide, and that's next week. So I will be coming back with a skin update next week. But yeah, it really, I never, ever, ever had a skin issue. And oh, as you guys can see, my hair is already detangled. But I never had a skin issue. And when I did, it was like something, like some of my cheek area, or maybe on my chin. And it was because of my diet. And I would switch up my diet, go to the gym, and I'm good. I never use products, maybe because I was following everybody else in high school, but I can never say that I actually finished a skincare product in high school. Never. Never in my life have I ever finished a skincare product. I might have bought it, but I never actually finished it. So I probably bought it because it was on sale, or I seen it on TV, or I seen somebody else do it. But yeah, I never really got into, I'm just showing you guys my hair, but I never really got into skin because my skin was never a problem. You know what I mean? It was never a problem where I locked myself in the house for 2 weeks and didn't see daylight. You know what I mean? Like, that's how bad my skin was. And as you guys can see now, the little discoloration of it, but I'm telling you, it was so bad. And like I said, I'm still using the medicine, so the medicine is really helping. And it's not even like I'm putting a cream on. I'm washing my face each day with hot water, and then I'm putting some Aveeno on it. It's the Aveeno with no fragrance. Dermatologist recommended is that one. It's a plain Aveeno. It doesn't have anything in it. So yeah, just to moisturize, because I noticed when my skin was so when I was taking the medication, because it was so inflamed, all of that started flaking away, and it's just crazy. So anyway, because I was in the house for so long, because I didn't want to see anybody, I wasn't going to the gym, I ended up gaining 15 pounds, and I got up to 273. Yep, I seen 273 on Sunday. So I decided to just nip it in the bud. I couldn't believe I seen 273. I was 275 in January 1st, and that was my starting weight of this year. So just just to really see, that really was an eye-opener. And I just felt bad. And like I said, my my face was extremely fat. My face is still extremely fat, but it's going down. So that was a 15-pound weight gain in three weeks. And right now I am at 265.2, so I'm down some weight, and I'm only up 7 pounds. So I'm really happy to say that. And it hasn't even been a week. So I know a lot of it was water weight, a lot of it was sodium, sugar, and all the carbs and all that stuff. But I'm getting back down to the 250s where I was at. So that goes to show you, what's been going on with me. Another thing, like I said, my son has been home from daycare. About September, he had, was it September? I think it was the first week of October. He had like a diaper rash, and I thought nothing of it. And then it turned into like bumps and blisters on his hands, on his feet. And then I went to his doctor's office, but it was more like a walk-in, because you can always go in there. You might not get his regular nurse, but there's always someone in there. So the guy, long story short, the guy said that it was scabies. Scabies is kind of like bed bugs, something like that. And I didn't hear, like, when something like that, and he wanted to see my hands. I'm the only one here. I didn't have it. I didn't have any. It was around his mouth, blisters all over his hand, on his feet. Of course, I Googled it. And my mom, you know, my grandmother's a nurse, so every time there's something going on, my mom always asks my grandmother as well. And of course, you know, she has kids, you know. So anyway, we thought it was something called hand, foot, and mouth. That's what we thought it was. But like I said, the guy said it was scabies, and he gave us medication for scabies. So my son was out of daycare for that 1 week because, you know, I'm not going to get it. Scabies is very contagious. So I didn't want my son going to daycare, and he can't go to daycare, period. So he stayed out of daycare that whole week. The next Monday, the mouth went away really fast. The ankles went away really fast. The butt, not really. It's scarred, but the medicine helped a lot. The hands is what took the longest. So because I didn't want him scratching it, it was going to take a lot longer. So on Monday, he still had the marks on his hands, not the blisters. Like, you know how when you have a blister and then it popped or whatever, or you put the medicine on it, it's still a mark there because you're not like itching at it and stuff. So it's going to take a little bit longer with the medication. That's what it was. So when I took him to daycare on Monday, and I'm still thinking it's scabies, they just wanted to know, make sure what it was and make sure it wasn't contagious. So, you know, I said, you know what, fine. Now at this point, my face is at like a 70, not 100 yet, it's at a 70. But that next day I was going to take him to the doctor's office, and my face was at 100, and I wasn't able to take him to the doctor's office. And then the next day I ended up going to the emergency room. So as you guys can see, because of what was going on with me, I wasn't able to take him to the doctor, and I had to go to the emergency room myself. So when I finally took him to the doctor's appointment, and he seen his regular nurse, which thank God, because I love her, and I just didn't like that guy that, you know, he just said anything. He was on Google. I could have went on Google. So anyway, the lady said, I think it's hand, foot, and mouth. And I was like, that's crazy, because that's what me and my mom said. But, you know, she didn't want to go against the doctor, but I mean, she basically did. So she was saying, you know, we just talked about that, and I'm just happy that it was hand, foot, and mouth, and he wasn't contagious. And like scabies, like that's, I mean, bed bugs are scary. Scabies, like where is it coming from? You know what I mean? And why don't I have it? It's just like, I'd rather him have hand, foot, and mouth. And hand, foot, and mouth usually comes from like being at the daycare or even being home. You know, my son puts everything in his mouth. You know, that's what kids do, especially around this age. So if he put a toy in his mouth and another kid did the same thing, you know, stuff like that, because like I said, he did have it around his mouth. So, you know, like I said, something like hand, foot, and mouth, if you guys ever heard of it, it's something that goes away on its own. It's not something that that you really need medication for, but because they gave me medication for the scabies, it did help, because the scabies is like, you know, an ointment. So, and I was putting AIDS ointment on it as well. So yeah, she was saying that's why it probably cleared up. But when I went into the office for my son, like I said, it was still there on his hands, but she rest assured me that it looks more like hand, foot, and mouth than scabies, and I was really happy about that. Cause like, you know, I'm changing my sheets, buying new sheets, looking at his toys, and you know, I clean them anyway, so it's just like, wow, like what the hell? And then I don't have it, cause when I went there, the guy was like, oh, let me see your hands. I'm like, bro, I don't have anything on my hands, I don't have anything on my face. So, and then I'm thinking, if there's something happening at the daycare, they would have told me, you know what I mean? So I didn't understand why he thought that it had something to do. I don't know. It was just, I had a feeling that it wasn't that. Anyway, so that's what's been going on with me personally and my son. My son has just went back to daycare today, and today is, today's Wednesday. So yesterday was raining really bad, and Monday, I don't know why he didn't go Monday. I don't know. I don't know, beats me. But I know yesterday he had a doctor's appointment. It was raining really bad, so that's why I didn't have him go on Monday. But yeah, he was so ready to go back to daycare. Oh my goodness. Like, he ate his breakfast, and then, you know, I say, oh, you're about to go outside, and he knows, like, because of the time and what's going on, he knows he's about to go to daycare. He was so excited. So yeah, that's what's been basically going on. I'm just so happy that he's better. I'm doing better. I'm finally, you know, getting back into the groove of things with, you know, having him going to daycare, doing my hair, going back to the gym. I wasn't going to the gym either. Like, I was just so out of whack. Like, oh my goodness, it hurt so much too, because it was starting to affect my mental as well. Like, I never felt so, I guess, like, ugly, and I didn't, and it sucked because I didn't know the answer. Like I said, I never had this happen to me before, and it wasn't like it was just acne. It started like becoming scary at one point. I was like, yo, what is going on with my face? Like, I just don't know. So yeah, I definitely want to just do a few things, and I'll talk about that in another video. So yeah, to get off topic a little bit, I do want to talk a little bit about YouTube and what has been going on with YouTube and what I would like to do in some upcoming videos. I really want to do some reaction videos. I want to do some videos where I talk about what has been going on with YouTube. I watch a lot of vloggers, moms with a lot of kids, because two or more kids. No, like 4 or more kids. I don't know. I just like watching parents with a lot of kids, because I want more kids. I don't know. Anyway, one of the moms I watch is Strong Mama Chrissy. I love her. Always loved her. I've been watching her ever since she was pregnant with Junebug. So I've been watching her for her son is like, 3 now? So I've been watching her for 3 years. Love her. And there's a lot that has been going on about her, saying that she's been faking pregnancies, and the baby mama drama, the baby daddy drama, side chick calling. There's been a lot of fakeness going on in YouTube, and this is just what's been going on. I didn't react on it yet, but yeah, I want to, just react on things like that, because I watch a lot of YouTube, and these are the things like that I see, and I don't really like pick up on their live videos, and I don't talk to my friends about, like, honestly, a lot of this stuff. Another one I watch is Olivia. I don't know her name by heart, but when I started watching her, she had less than 2,000 subscribers. In a week, this girl went up to 12,000 subscribers when she made a video of her husband, like, violating her about becoming pregnant again. And in all honesty, I didn't think it was fake. I didn't think it was for money or anything like that. I thought it was natural. I mean, some men ain't happy. Like, some men, they just had a damn kid. I thought his answer was genuine. Some people get upset. Some people are in the moment. But anyway, she blew up. And she continued to blow up. And I think a lot of people, had controversy of that going on, and is it fake, is it real? She had miscarriage, a lot going on with her life, and I definitely want to react on a lot of the things that are going on with her as well. I don't really comment as well as like write in their lives, so I definitely, just want to react on some videos. Trust me when I say this, this channel will not become like a reaction to other videos. I know people out here that literally make YouTube channels to talk about other people. There's this girl on YouTube. Her name is Amber Lynn. I watch her. She is about 500 plus pounds. And I know people on YouTube that make YouTube channels just to talk about this girl. And I'm like, wow. Like, I understand, when I first started watching her, she was about 480 pounds, and now all of a sudden she's almost 100 pounds heavier. I understand. I mean, it is a little weird, but to literally dedicate a YouTube channel just discussing her life, like, really, like, oh, Amberlynn, you're a liar. Oh, Amberlynn, you didn't, like, really? Like, I can understand, sometimes I come on and sometimes I see people make, videos reacting to one person's video or something like that, but I just think it's so weird. And then there was another, who I love? Who was her name? Ellen Fisher. She's a YouTuber. And this other, she's vegan, big vegan YouTuber, and another vegan YouTuber just slammed her about the way she saying her kids aren't healthy. Like, what? Like, who does that? Like, I don't know. And then another one, see, I know I watch a lot of YouTube, talking about kids. I tend to pick up her live a lot. Davis family. She's another one who's been pretty successful with YouTube pretty fast, and I love her grind, and she has, you know, a lot going on with her life, and I like to support her a lot as well with what she's doing. And I actually reached out to her before in just about questions about YouTube and, you know, how she feels about it. And I love the fact that she reached out and gave some tips. So, you know, there are some humble YouTubers out there, but you know, she was saying how people were saying stuff negative about her kids and other kids, and like, why? Like, when do you ever feel, I mean, I understand. And then it's, I don't know, because YouTube nowadays is as big as you know, not social media, it's as big as the internet, not the internet, but TV or the internet, you know what I mean? Like, YouTube is big nowadays, and everybody wants to be on YouTube. A lot of the YouTubers that I watch nowadays are fairly new, meaning I know YouTubers like my girl Whitney, Natural85, who I also want to talk about, has been in the game for like 10 years. And then there's other people that have been here, you know, for 2 years that, you know, really want to establish themselves in YouTube. So there has been a lot going on with YouTube as a whole. Natural85, I know a lot of people were talking about her new product line, and I'm ecstatic about. I don't know. I really didn't see that coming, and I'm so happy I didn't, because I'm just so happy for her. But her commercial or the promotion of it, I would have never thought that it would have been so like workout type of video. Maybe more of like homey type of video, because I feel like she's very family orientated. So I don't know. I definitely didn't think that. I definitely didn't think that it was going to be like a workout video or so workout related. It's a little kinky up here. But I think I'm gonna end this video. So just make sure you guys are checking out my channel for some reaction videos, if that's what you guys are into. It won't be many if you guys don't want to see it, but I definitely want to, you know, add my 2 cents on what I've been seeing on YouTube, and if you guys can relate, because I know the people that watch me, I see them in other people's comments as well, and maybe you're thinking the same thing. Like, what is going on with YouTube? Why is everybody being weird or fake, or I don't know. It's just so reality now, like reality show, and you know reality shows 9 times out of 10 majority of it is fake. Like, the plot might be real, but they added a lot of stuff in there to get views, to get people to watch. And I don't know, I really think people are starting to do that with YouTubes, with breakups, with abortions, with miscarriages, with pregnancies. What else? Weight gain. Like, is it really that serious? I don't know. I'm happy. One thing I am happy to say is I finished my hair 3 sections in under 25 minutes. So I guess my twists are actually working. My hair is so long, but I am going to, I just came from the gym. My armpits are all sweaty. After I finish this, I'm gonna probably leave this in for 30 minutes, probably throw this video up, and then hop in the shower. But yeah, so definitely look forward to my skincare video coming up, updates on that, updates on my weight, as well as some of these YouTubers, some of these phony YouTubers or real YouTubers. We'll see. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you later. Bye.